Attorney General Letitia James analyzed a pair of experts who pushed an almost anything-goes theory of how to attach a price tag to a piece of property. Want to understate the value of your skyscraper in hopes of a property tax break? Or to increase the price of the same property to impress a fan? Welcome to appenJustNow, the place where people deserve the truth.
We just concluded another day of our trial against Donald Trump, the Trump Organization, and other defendants, and the second day of their attempts to defend their family fraud. Today, the defendants called two of their expert witnesses to testify. The first one is a real estate developer who is not a real expert on the issues involved in this case. But he and Donald Trump have been friends for a long time, and he's donated more than $2 million to support Trump's political campaign.
New York Attorney General Letitia James tried to prevent Stephen Witkoff from taking the stand earlier this month, but failed to do so because his opinions were irrelevant in light of the judge's pretrial ruling that found Trump. He is held responsible for fraud by his family and business associates. Watch how the messenger break down the connections between Donald Trump and Stephen Witkoff.
Longtime friend and heavy hitter donor to the former president, real estate executive Stephen Witkoff became the first expert witness for Donald Trump in a lower Manhattan courtroom on Tuesday. Witkoff said in court, quote, "He's been a really good friend, particularly after the death of my son." By ProPublica's tally of federal records as of May 2021, Witkoff had donated more than $2 million to the former president's political action groups, and he became one of Trump's informal advisors on tax cuts during his administration. Trump took credit for Witkoff's entrance into the real estate industry, and during a roundtable discussion from 2018, the then president called Witkoff his, quote, pal. The affection was on display during Witkoff's testimony, where the witness recalled his first meeting with Trump at a delicatessen more than 2 decades ago, and their subsequent enduring friendships.
Most of his testimony was irrelevant, and he never even reviewed Donald Trump's fraudulent statements of financial condition, the central subjects of this case. The defendants next called an accountant to the stand. His testimony consisted of a lengthy review of accounting standards. But when the judge asked for real-world examples of his experience, he could not provide a single one. Time and time again, we have shown that Donald Trump and the defendants live in a fantasy world, a world where the truth doesn't matter and the rules don't apply to them. That's why this case is so important, because no matter how rich or powerful you pretend to be, no one is above the law.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe to appenJustNow for more content about accountability of all public officials and policies and procedures.